what we see daily from the car window, going to work, or observe through the window liner. Flying over the city, this is our familiar world from childhood. But the Earth isn't even a grain of sand, an atom in a boundless universe. Though why are we talking about her in the singular? Spend time with the channel and learn about your global home. Infinite and mysterious universe. Space is a very inhospitable place, especially for such a fragile creature as a human. Even being on the ground, we are at risk of getting burned at temperatures above 70 degrees, or freeze at the same indicators with a minus sign. What about the vacuum? Which one? Absolutely not designed to find people in it without special equipment. If you discuss moments related to the universe, then here are more questions rather than answers. In first, not one decade scientists argue how she appeared. Most popular hypothesis by far. This is the proverbial Big Bang, on the fragments of which we live. Just imagine. The explosion occurred instantly from a single point, called the point of singularity in the scientific world. That's a weird place, having infinite temperature and density. Physical laws known to mankind. They're not working. Its scale can be judged by the fact. The aftermath of the explosion occurred more than 14 billion years ago. We feel still. Observing the Hubble telescope, galaxies are still moving away from each other. The universe is still expanding. What is beyond the universe? Pretty weird question, considering that humanity knows practically nothing about her, but still try to answer it. The most popular theory of so-called inflation. That is our universe, not exclusive at all. Opposite her neighbors, an infinite number of other entities. They can be bigger or smaller, contain life or be absolutely dead. For example, a monstrously large ocean can splash in one of them, and in another live strange creatures, similar to unicorns. And in third, the laws of physics we know will change. Value, for example, gravity in another universe will not attract, but only push away. There can be many options, and the number of such entities to count more Googola. But here's the paradox. For every inhabitant of these amazing worlds, their universe is infinite and unique. They are like us, naively perceive it not as an isolated island ball, but like absolutely endless education. This effect can be compared to a photo, whose resolution gradually increases, and it becomes less clear. What is depicted on it? Number. Variants of such universes cannot be written down on the pages of all books now existing on Earth. By the way, the scenario of life can be very similar, but with a different ending. For example, exactly the same Earth in a different universe, shrink to a black hole, or on the same planet as ours, but only in another world. Communism has already arrived, and people still go to demonstrations and eat sausage. Maybe somewhere in universe number 10 to the 150th power, you're an absolute doppelganger now watching insanely popular channel and surprised by the circumstance that he might have a clone. Remarkable. When the amount of inflation, universes will reach Gaugenplex. It's 10 to the power of 10 in the 100. Then the history of the worlds will inevitably repeat itself. And maybe she collapsed under the influence of gravity in its primary, singular state. How completely different people will interact. Physical laws. You can bring strange, a paradoxical example. What does the number 355 have in common with centaur sleep? Or find at least one similarity between the color purple and anthrax. Such examples can be given indefinitely. But the purpose of this process is one, understanding of that. How diametrically opposite can the world be? Violated the boundaries of our, like whatever, until we're even able to see boundaries of your own universe. Although assuming that she has the shape of a sphere, then this will never happen. For us, the universe is confined abroad, 14 billion light years. It's that distance which the legendary Hubble telescope sees. Be with channel and learn about mysterious processes which happened or take place in the future, unknown planets, and worlds we keep our finger on the pulse of the universe.